back to Career Boys.
What's good, y'all?
Boy New.
Boy Cole.
We back with episode 2 of Loki. And y'all, okay, and I'm just gonna say this. I kind of figured that this villain was gonna be who it was.
Yeah, but a little too early.
I mean, not too early. Cause
it's only too early because you gotta think about everybody else's speculation. Like, nigga Loki ruined it.
Oh yeah, I mean, when niggas called this out.
Yeah, but I'm saying months ago, that's what I'm talking about. That's one reason why niggas need to shut the hell up.
Oh yeah.
Like just let certain shit be. Say if this wasn't, say this was like a regular TV series, niggas didn't have no
behind it.
Like Marvel went hitting certain people up, giving them two episodes, look throughs and shit, or just information. Like niggas wouldn't have known it was a female. Well, everybody known they had known it was a female because of the cast, but it wouldn't have been like Lady Loki, none of that shit. It would just be like goddamn. Shut up, man. Yeah, because you can tell it's a female. Like, you can clearly tell once you know.
Yeah, the episode started off in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Oshkosh, man.
Yeah, that's actually the dude that, that's where the person that created Loki is from, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the person that created Loki.
Probably.
Don't quote me on that, but I know that's somebody that created a character or a group of characters in Marvel is from that place. But this is also in 1985. They at a Renaissance fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the first little bit. That's where the variant Loki at, because they sent Minutemen in first, but she come in, hit her with the mind control.
What was her name? C20.
Yeah, C20. Cause she the leader of that little group.
Mm-hmm. The group of Minutemen.
Yeah, so she mind control her. She get down on all her little Minutemen.
I'm talking about scrapping because at first when I was watching that part, I think I missed it when she touched it.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, little shorty and her going crazy. I'm thinking like the rest of the Minutemen got took over, so she's out there scrapping.
Yeah.
That's because like even when Lady Loki took her to the TVA, what are those portals called? They ain't even got a name for them.
I don't remember what his name is. Yeah.
Just portals, doorway, I guess.
Yeah, doorway. That's what I'm calling it. Doorway.
Yeah, doorways.
I didn't even catch what it said on the little tab on the
I forgot what it's called.
Cause it had the doorway, got a misminute thing.
Yeah, I wonder why they got this minutes in there too.
She probably know like a little Siri.
Oh man, I don't even think about that.
But
C20 in her, she's scrapping.
And then Lady Loki, she can take the mind control off of them, and they just pass out, and that's what she do after she get down with all the Minutemen. And then this is the first time she's taking a hostage. So she took C20, took it to the port or whatever. Then boom, they click over to Loki and them they trying to figure out where the variant was and all that and what happened to C20.
Yeah.
And then Loki being Loki, thinking he got one leg up on him because they know that the timeline is gonna hit the red line, so they got to do what they got to do fast.
Loki
in there just running his gums.
Was he bullshitting or was he just trying to?
Nah, he was trying to prolong it so that way to see what would happen if they get to that calamity event.
At that time I get branched.
Yeah,
I feel it, but at the same time I was like Loki probably really just doing his job though, because
But he was though, because
he know exactly.
Yeah, because that's what they brought him along, because they're like, you are Loki, so
even though he ain't never dealt with this.
Yeah, but you gonna know some way or form on how they think, because they all got the same underlining or whatever. You know what I mean?
You saw it when it was in the I keep calling it the library. I don't know what.
Yeah, there's a TVA library.
Like the whole TVA looked like just a big ass.
Because that's what happened. Because after Mobius and everybody they figured out that he was lying. Like, you have to go ahead and do the reset charges. Mm-hmm. And so Loki, they basically end up almost fired Loki. They're like, you know what? We can't do this with you no more. We can't do nothing for you. We can't. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna help us help you, that's the end of that.
Yeah.
So they give Loki one more try, and they give him Mobius give him the case files on all the variant Loki's mishaps or whatever, trying to see if he can pick up on what they missed.
All right, hold on. All right, was it when it was the Renaissance Fair? Is that when Loki was like, I'm gonna need insurance?
Yeah, that's
you don't have to give me my powers back.
Nah, he was
when they went to that rock sign.
Nah, he knew he was getting his powers back because he was gonna be outside the TVA whenever they went to the Renaissance Fair. But he was like, I need assurance to make sure, if we catch this person, that I'm not going to be disintegrated on the spot.
Okay, bet. That's what he was. All right.
Yeah,
so boom.
Loki, Mobius gave Loki all the files and stuff. He searched through them, boom.
Ain't really shit on shit. really ain't.
But he do come across a file that show that Asgard was destroyed, and you know that has that little sentimental moment because even though Loki was a bad guy, he just wanted to rule Asgard. He didn't want to destroy it.
And again, Loki. This is still 2012 Loki. Loki don't know. He only know because he don't.
He really don't know about
what really going on. He don't know Asgard is.
Yeah, because they didn't show that.
They didn't show that. So yeah, him reading that is like, damn, this is another hill I gotta cross.
Yeah, I gotta get over, right?
Damn, cause like that. But yeah, cause he think Asgard is
done.
Gone. Like ain't no more Asgard, ain't no more.
Basically, it is though.
It is, but it ain't because
it ain't the realm of Asgard.
It ain't the realm of Asgard. Yeah, glad you said that. But it's still an Asgard.
Yeah, because they Norway or whatever right now.
Norway, yeah.
In the MCU anyway. Mm-hmm. But boom, and and before they went to the Renaissance Fair, they showed like different variants of Lokis. Mm-hmm. Like they showed like a
blue Loki.
It was like ice giant Loki. Then it was like a Hulk looking Loki. Then it was like
an old man Loki.
Old man Loki. He had black horns.
With a beard too.
Yeah, and there was a Viking Loki that looked like a traditional like Asgardian Loki.
He was swallowed.
You know what I mean? He was like a traditional Asgardian. But then and that's when they go into talking about like all Lokis have like similar powers, but they have like
some of them is different.
Some of them are different. Like they all have the same like manipulation. Like they can I forgot what it was called. Projection. I forgot what it was called.
Projection is something else.
But Loki basically cut him like nah. It's a difference between the projection and the illusion.
Yeah, because I forgot what it's called. Because one of them is that little lady Loki, and then one of them is making a carbon copy of your exact self and letting that nigga roam around and do all types of shit.
But you a copy of whoever you copy, and then in the projection you just like you on one side of the room projecting the image over there, but I'm really over here.
Like we see that later on in this episode too. Exactly how that works. Because Shorty was not playing the rock song.
But that was her mind control thing. She was just switching mind. She was just touching it.
But you see when she was doing that, she after her still doing that, because she took control of that of the white buddy that dude that run the store. Yeah. She was still running around in the cloak, plugging in. But that's not projection. That's just mind control. But then I seen something else that. But we'll get into that when we get
Mobius leaves Loki to do what he do or whatever. You know, he went to go get a snack and have his meeting with Ronald Renslayer, and
they talking some shit in that
Mobius said that he has never met the Timekeepers, which is big. So that means the only person that has met the Timekeepers is Ronald Renslayer.
And what's so crazy, I was watching it, and the way she talk about the Timekeepers makes it sound like it's just a singular person. And every time,
this is cult stuff, to be honest.
And every time they show the Timekeepers, they always keep it on. I forgot what his name is, because in the comics it looks like a female, but I think it's a dude, but it really don't matter. But they keep the camera on that motherfucker.
On the middle, the one in the middle too long. Because that's probably came in the comics.
But that's what I'm saying. She talks about it as a singular person.
Yeah.
She even was like, because Mobius always sits cups glasses down on the wood table and leaves. If y'all know, at least leave a stain on them motherfuckers. She like, bro, you gotta use a cup holder. And he's like, no, it might be from the other guy that you got out here doing something.
And the other guy is probably a clone of Mobius.
Probably, or it could be my boy Big Kane. It probably could be Kane. Kane could probably just be in there chopping game.
And playing as a TVA agent.
And not even trying to keep time. Like, he really just trying to keep Rwanda under his control.
Yeah, just trying to make sure things going how you need to go.
You slip up it, I'll wipe all this out. So don't. But that's just my, because again, Kane is a dirtbag. I mean, and he's a super manipulator, and he with the business like that.
But in this meeting, they just talking about Loki keep messing up. You know, they ain't got no more chances. You know, they running slim on chances with Loki or whatever. And then, you know, she finally give him a little nudge, like, all right, this your last chance. Yeah. Because mind you, this was before the meeting. Before the meeting, Loki had figured out, Loki and Mobius Loki figured out where the variant was hiding.
Where the variant was hiding through
in apocalyptic events throughout history. So
But that's what I'm saying. Loki's so smart that he even took Mobius to Pompeii. It was like man.
We can go to, because they can basically go to an apocalyptic event and do anything they want and won't nothing happen because
it's about to
because like everybody here is about to die. Like there's no survivors, and that's the only way it'll work if there's no survivors.
Loki was being an asshole when it was in Pompeii. He literally letting everybody everybody know, like y'all, hey.
Yeah, y'all finna die. That volcano finna explode.
Oh, really?
But one thing he said that I liked, he would let out the goat. He was like, all my horned friends.
Yeah.
And all of the variant of Lokis are gonna have horns throughout this show. Mm-hmm. We got Lady Loki, she got horns. We know President Loki gonna have horns. So I mean,
I like how Lady Loki's horns is too.
One of them broke.
Yeah, but that's another depiction from episode 1 and that devil.
Yeah, one of them broke, and that's a nod to one of the comics called Agents of Asgard. That's how Loki was looking in that too.
Then it's so wild because I didn't peep first episode that the devil's tongue was blue. Yeah, they go back to the kablooey gum.
Yeah,
the little kid. Yeah, so
that's how they found that kablooey gum, because that's how they narrow it down to where they found them at. And we said this in the first episode, we was wrong. That kablooey gum was actually in the MCU timeline anyway. It was in the 2047 to 2051. Mm-hmm. So we was wrong about that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about real life though.
But yeah, real life I think it was the 90s or something like that. Yeah. But boom, they narrow it down to the whatever those in between that time period. They pinpointed to 2050. It was a tsunami in Alabama.
Which sounds weird as hell, but I guess Alabama is about some water.
Yeah, I had to really think about that one too before I even wrote it down.
I was like, Alabama got hit by.
I be forgetting Alabama got beaches and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like
a tsunami though, but
anything possible.
You feel me? But boom, hey, and then so they travel to 2050, and we get Rock's card.
Hold on, yeah, Rock's card. But let's put some thumb that tagging that real quick. I remember when they was going over this, they was talking about it's a lot of people that's at that store looking for refuge and shit. Mm-hmm. Well, nobody in that goddamn store. Besides Randy, the black dude.
That big swole white dude. And then like the 20, 40 people that was in that store room or whatever.
Yeah, other than that, the store looked real empty, my nigga.
Big as all get out too. Like this was a super store. Like this is basically like
Amazon on crack.
Amazon do have stores. Y'all know how Amazon got them stores with the carts that y'all can just put the stuff in and scan it as you go, as you put the stuff in the cart. Yeah, that's that's basically what Rock's card is.
Yeah, that's cool.
But Rock's card ain't that important. Well, I ain't gonna say it ain't that important yet because we ain't got Roxxon yet in the MCU, but that's all the same company. That's the same conglomerate. That's basically like the Walmart and the Amazon of the MCU.
Yeah.
But boom, and then so they in this Rock's card trying to find where the variant Loki is, and when they get up in there, before they got there, Loki was finna get his weapons back, but B-15 came around the corner and was like, oh no,
she blowing me. That's all I'm gonna say. What happened in this episode, she deserved. Like, she hating on my boy.
Yeah, she really don't. She don't trust.
She called my nigga a cosmic disaster.
I mean, but he is.
He is, but he ain't.
But he is. Because when they first walk in, they had to split them into teams or whatever, so they could cover more ground. And Loki was like, me and Loki will go this way. And she was like, nah, Loki's staying with me. Because this is my team.
Yeah, they thinking Loki just being Loki that he gonna do some mischievous shit.
Because they don't, this is a potential spot where this person is at. This is not a guaranteed thing. So they don't know if they can trust what Loki's saying or what. Mm-hmm. But boom, after they split off. They doing their little escapades. They searching and stuff, and
they walking past hella restarts. They walking past, but they don't know.
Yeah, they don't see him, but the camera panning off to him as they walking past them, and then they find this dude in the aisle. He looking for plants or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looking at plants, and they were like in the storm. He was like, "It's a sale going on. It's a tsunami sale."
Yeah, 50% off. And B-15 walk up on him,
trying to touch on him. She trying to grab him, or he. Then
but Loki being Loki, not 2012.
The variant Loki
took over my shorty body, and y'all should know what happens after that. A lot of
explanation, a lot of
empty explanations.
Because Loki was trying to get the variant Loki to join his team, so that way they can take over the time variants. I mean the TVA and the timekeepers, but that Loki
don't worry about none of that.
Yeah, Loki don't. The variant Loki don't care about none of that.
Shorty already know where the timekeepers are at.
Because C-20, remember, she took that hostage.
But I don't even think C-20 had to say nothing. I mean, that little device
Oh well, yeah, she
that
had
little device.
She would have probably gave him a lot more information than you think.
That miss minutes button.
Where the timekeeper's at.
Boop. I probably had C20 touching, but Loki probably hadn't touched nothing. Because it probably only worked for the Minuteman. Well, I really don't work for the Minute. I only work because she did pop up Poor Galore. But you know what I mean. Like, probably had to have a miss minutes, like a little time code or something like that to get up in there, the passcode. But yeah.
As y'all already know, Lady Loki has revealed herself after they get down in a little tussle and she switched to a couple people and still explaining to Loki that they different and all this. Typical stuff that you expect from this little fight scene. And then she reveals herself and Loki called her Loki and she was like, "Don't call me that." She don't like being called Loki.
I wonder what they're gonna call her though. I wonder what they're gonna call her. What they gonna call
This is a very long stretch. In a different language. Her name is Sylvie. And in the comics, Loki created Sylvie, who was a little girl in Roxton, Oklahoma, where the new Asgard is. She was created and born with dormant powers that later on get manifested, and then she becomes the new Enchantress.
Yes, indeed, because it's all under the Lady Loki still. So
yeah, because this is all they probably gonna combine Sylvie and Lady Loki into one person.
That Enchantress shit makes sense a lot. She take over people's bodies and shit.
Exactly.
But another thing, even before I watched the new Rockstar shit,
and she got blonde hair, and Lady Loki has black hair, and Sylvie has blonde hair, so it's already the.
But Lady Loki might be a telepath.
Yeah,
because Loki didn't say none of that shit that she was hearing. Like,
but that was from so. Because remember he was like, "What do you want from me?" When did that happen? Remember he was like, "What do you want from me?"
Yeah, probably, but still.
Because that whenever he was whenever he kicked because it was a recording. It was a recording of someone whenever he walked into the little screen or whatever, and that's when he saw all the time charges, and he was like, "What do you want from me?" And then it just kept playing that as she revealed herself.
I don't know. I feel like that was a different one for this scenario. Like, man, because she wasn't even going for the bait. Like if you don't want to take over the timekeepers, you don't want to be in control of time. Like, man, I'm not worried about none of that.
I think she just
trying to set these charges off.
And I think she's trying to just kill the timekeepers though.
Yeah, she might be trying to do that just to. I want to say rewrite her story or something like that, but I really don't know. Cause it's hard to be like you be a Loki, you want to rewrite your own. Right. But then it's like what you want to be. Well, then it's the Lady Loki shit. So damn, it's kind of hard to even be like, what's Lady Loki backstory? Because we know Lady Loki backstory, and it's not nothing how they
how they portray it in the MCU.
So it's like, damn, what do you literally want to change?
We'll probably figure that out either episode 3 or episode 4, and we're only getting 6 episodes. But episode 3 or episode 4, we're gonna get that scene from the trailers and stuff where they sitting on that
planet or whatever, and that moon.
And that's probably where we're gonna get a real deep heart to heart between the two of them. And she gonna explain why she doing what she doing.
Because
Loki gonna end up helping her.
It'd be cool.
And then it's gonna end up working out in Loki's favor.
And Coda, she was telling a story about after Ragnarok happened, and
like her universe
had to go find other people's bodies to take over and shit. She was like, but then again, like the Sith part is something that only comic book shit.
Sylvie, and then that wouldn't work with the Sylvie aspect of the
because then Thor would have to be in this shit too, so it wouldn't really make sense for it to be Lady Sif. But
and also, I mean, this is a side note for the show, but she set off all. I mean, this is not a side note. I don't want to talk about something totally different, but we're gonna finish the episode, then I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But she set off the time thing. She set off the time charges. Yeah, the reset charges, and sent them to different points in time.
I'm talking about she hitting Ego.
Like y'all.
She hitting Holla.
She hit
she hit New York. She hit.
What is? I forgot.
She hit Asgard.
I forgot what the name of that planet was that Thor got Stormbreaker built on. But she hit Niflheim, where Hela was supposed to be banished to. She hit
Nevertheless.
Yeah, Nevertheless.
So something.
Yeah,
Nevertheless. I probably ain't pronouncing it right, but
it's something along the line. They hit that. That's where the dwarfs. The dwarfs that made all the Asgardian weapons.
They hit Holla, my nigga.
Yeah, they hit
51 AD, my nigga.
There's different points in time. like they hit something in 2004. They hit something in 1783.
Not even that. She.
She. And her whole ploy, what I think, is to get the time, as many Minutemen away from the time variant headquarters, so that way she can go find the timekeepers. Because
like Ravonna made it clear herself. They in a room somewhere. They in a room somewhere discussing everything that's going on.
And they are also very hands-on with this Loki case.
Yeah.
She said that in the meeting with Morbius too.
So
this is the most hands-on she's seen them on any case in general.
That's why I'm like, these niggas, they in the office, and I get. I wouldn't put it past them if they'll be in the TVA. So if you get everybody about them, besides the dudes at the desk.
But Ravonna, I don't think Ravonna's gonna leave because she was the last person that we see. She grabbed her staff or whatever, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna hold down the fort.
She might, but
she gonna get work. I don't know what about Ravonna Renslayer.
She can't get work. She can't get work at the TVA. Loki and Lady Loki can't do nothing.
Yeah, she ain't.
They gotta be about these. This gonna be straight fisticuffs for them, but like. And what they want to get slowed down and feel everything. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So if they go to the TVA, Ravonna's gonna have to be out of there. She's gonna have to be gone. But then that's when I'm like, they gone and they buck into an office and big helmet head sitting behind them motherfuckers came to Congress.
Like a secret door or something.
What is his I forgot what his first name was before they started calling him Kang. Damn, I forgot what his name was.
Talking about the one that's 10 years in the past of him.
I forgot what it.
Yeah, I can't think what his name is either because they don't even have the same look or nothing.
I'm not talking about to look him up now, but you keep on talking about.
But then, as she set all these charges throughout different times in space, you know what I'm saying? We get different times throughout the timeline. We see Mobius coming back to B-15 because she had been knocked out from getting the body transfer or whatever, and he pick her up and like, where Loki going? She's like, I lost him. And they running down, they find Loki at the end of the, wherever they at. And Lady Loki opened up one of the little time variant doors, the little portals, and she walked through it. And she waved by at Loki first, then she walked
Loki playing pussy.
And Loki he like, do I want to do it? I don't know. The Mortis, that's the dude's name.
I was about to say it to him.
But Loki.
She don't start with an E though. Start with an I.
But Loki definitely went to the portal as Mobius running him down, calling his name, and then the portal vanished.
So Mobius they should. Because I'm talking about this timeline is abrupt now.
Because no one else seen this variant Loki. They just saw Loki standing there at that door walking through, so they think Loki. They probably don't think Loki is playing this trick on them.
Because B-15 couldn't even explain why she was just laying passed out, not responding to nothing. She just like B, what happened?
And mind you, they in the real world, so Loki can use his magic, which they showed when they first walked in the Roxxon because it was raining and he used magic to dry himself off.
Yes, sir.
But you know, what the hell is that?
Man, this.
So.
But like I said in the beginning of the video, I seen something where dude was trying to say, just what if Lady Loki wasn't Lady Loki? Like, what if somebody else? What if another Loki was doing the same thing she doing to everybody else, like mind controlling her to do all this shit, and then later on down the line, it might be King God Loki.
It could be King God. It could be King God Loki, Eichel.
It could be a few motherfuckers.
If we get Eichel, we get
especially that they trying to mix this shit with Shorty and Civ. What's Shorty?
Sylvie.
Yeah, Sylvie and all that. So they doing all of that. It's like anything possible now, man. Especially for this shit. That's why I'm so on this Kang train, like.
And that's also for y'all that don't know, the person that directed and I don't know if he directed or wrote, but he did one or two for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. He has a hand in this Loki show as well, and he has said that the things he does in Loki, he is going to have to fix in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So we are not going to get anything resolved at the end of this show.
I don't think so.
The multiverse is still going to be in the madness, leading into Spider-Man into the Spider-Man No Way Home, or
is it No Way Home? I'm tired of these Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think it's No Way Home.
Probably.
I don't remember.
Just Spider-Man and all that bullshit,
but yeah, it's gonna lead into Spider-Man that lead into Doctor Strange.
There's just gonna be so much shit that can happen from this shit. And that's why I'm just like, nigga, Lady Loki better be a small piece of this. I mean,
she better turn into Enchantress.
For this only be 6 episodes, my nigga.
I want her to be Enchantress at the end of this now. She has to be. I need that.
For some, Like that'd be cold though. Like you just saying, the church did get some mysterious powers out of nowhere. So it's like, dang, that shit would be dope.
But in all in all, this was a great episode too, for sure. Episode 3 gonna be better. I don't see this having one of those drop off episodes. I see this only going up, to be honest. Cause there's still so much they can explain.
That's what I'm saying. It's so
and I don't think they're gonna give us the WandaVision.
That's why I be mad. Cause they be like, damn, 6 episodes, man. Like yeah, y'all can fit a whole bunch of shit in there, but
every one of these 6 episodes gotta be an hour long.
But you know how that should be.
It's gonna be an hour long with
43 minutes with
7-minute
bro,
credits
care about that
with no end credit.
Man, it's like I'm cool with dissecting the show, but it's be like, god damn.
I need more.
I need more than 6 episodes, man.
For
this
give me
such
all
a
at
big
once.
piece that's supposed to have something to do with the MCU, like literally.
Give me more than 6 episodes and give me all 6 at once.
But then it's like, then it goes like, okay, this Loki series is gonna be a one and only that we know so far for the Marvel TV series. That's gonna have multiple seasons. That's already confirmed. It's gonna have multiple seasons. So it's like, damn, man. So what? Season 2 gonna be 6 episodes too? And explaining barely anything? Like, damn.
I ain't no telling.
But it's cool though. I'm rocking with this shit. I ain't complaining. It might sound like I'm complaining.
You just gotta get
a nigga's a critic, my nigga. Like, Sean was a critic of this shit. Like, damn. But that's about it, man.
But yeah, it was another solid episode, man. We gonna see what happens in episode 3. Yeah, but yeah, y'all know what to do.